Nagano Tridents. There's the Armada coming on to the Court number one, along with Hilan getting the start tonight. He did not play last night. Then it's Oscar Madsen, number 22. Ame Shodai, the other middleman, at number 24. Yuji Utomo and Kento Nakashima rounding out the starting six. He's going to use the double libero system. Eiichiro Fujisawa. As well as the Amauchi and the libero. For the Butian, wearing number 13, Tomohiro Yamamoto, one of the best in the business. Had to work to get over there, but just ran out of room. Change up there again to Madsen, gets the pass. Yamamoto with his dig. Lopez hard off the hands, but deflected and controlled. And the counterattack scores out of
Gas, break, 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 gas, pesawat gas dan break bersatu. Kopinya nendang, kue peri coklatnya nikmat. Siap gas, siap break. Nescafe, KitKat Latte.
Hai, ikut aku yuk. Hari-hari aku tuh padat banget.
Four, we see Nagano Tridents. Yamada coming onto the court, number one, along with Hilan getting the start tonight. He did not play last night. Then it's Oscar Madsen, number 22, Ame Shodai, the other middleman, at number 24, Yuji Utomo and Kento Nakashima, rounding out the starting six. He's going to use the double libero system. Ichiro Fujisawa, along with Koji Nanba, wearing the off-colored uniforms in this one. So two Japanese national team as well. That was the Amalchi. And the libero for the Butian, wearing number 13, Tomohiro Yamamoto. One of the best in the business. Had to work to get over there, but just ran out of room. Change up there again to Madsen, gets the pass. Yamamoto with his dig. Lopez hard off the hit, deflected and controlled. And counter attack scores out of the back row. Udo scoring his first point of the match. Good serving from Nagano so far. Larry through the middle. Goes up and gets that one off the block and out of play. Larry rotates back. First serve. Tight pass. Lopez blocked. No challenge. It looked like the setter may have come across earlier in that rally, but Halim, the Indonesian international, gets a block point here. Well, more the middleman, actually. Yamada scoring the block point. And Nishida opens his account from the right side, scoring his first point. Shaking it loose a little bit. Always thumbs up from Yuji after he scores. His first serve. That was a good one. Overhead set, and Halim is blocked at the net. Lopez and Yamauchi were there. And the fans can celebrate a block point. Lucian take the lead, now up by one. They get two with the service ace from Nishida. That one catching the net just enough to change its flight path a little bit. Put the passer by surprise. Now the third serve for Nishida. Another one. Well, Madsen stopped, but covered and sent back over. Nishida from the backcourt. No one's stopping that. An amazing athlete is Nishida. That was well inside the inline. Serve number 4 on this run for Yuji. Madsen has to just roll it over. Lopez plays it. Tomita tracks it down. Tries to set his teammate, but that one goes over the net and outside the antenna. Here's our first look at the Denmark international player, Oscar Madsen. Well, Grizzard put his hand up and then last minute pulls it back. Catches the blockers by surprise. Curious to see who gets this point actually, as I believe it was Lopez with the pass. Well, a point nonetheless to Osaka as Lopez serves. Oh, there's a little heat from the left side. Kudo hammers that one for the point. Nishida had to do a little move there to not get hit by the ball. Nice cross body swing from Kudo to go down the line. Nagano's first miss serve of the match. But they find themselves down early here. 9-6 advantage to Osaka for Yamauchi. And then that one just a little too strong as it went past the end line. Grizzard on the run goes overhead to Nishida, and he's stopped at the net. Kudo and Abe were there for it. Good awareness by them to see the set and then stop their approach to get over. It was the right hand of Kudo taking away that seam to score the block point. Larry with the pass. And Lopez with the finish. What a swing from Miguel. The tempo of that play, very impressive. Watch how fast. The blockers think it's a quick set, but it's actually the Miguel Lopez out of the back row. Now Grizzard, he's gone all the way around, missed his first serve, and sends this one long. Antoine, a very good serving setter. Still trying to find his rhythm at the inline. Serve right back. Tomita into the triple block, covered. Now Grizzard from the back row. A swing from Antoine that time. Blockers always have to know where Grizzard is. Watch him just step in, good footwork, and drive that ball deep. Block not ready for that one. And Grizzard catches him by surprise. Tomita might be asking for a challenge. Well, will it come in? I don't think it will.
Every time the wind blows and the sun shines.
Coach saying next touch, focus on the next play, prepare, and move on. Now That ball sent long. Ball in. Good through the middle. Good deflection though. Rizard. Nishida. No one's digging that one as Nishida scores from the right side. Combination of attackers for Rizard to set. You've got Lopez on the left side, Nishida on the right side. Now, that helps the cause, though, for Nagano. Another missed serve there. This time it was Larry sending it into the net. Oh, Yamauchi scores his first point on the shoot set from Brizard. Watch the distance here from where Brizard sets the ball to where his middleman is, and just goes up and over the block that time for the point. Shida sends a laser across. Nagano scrambling. Good aggressive swing, but he sends it into the net. That was Kudo with the attack error. And that brings us to the 15-point technical. Lucian with a full slate of players ready to go as we get back to it. Nishida. Pass through the middle, blocked and covered. Madsen scores the point from the left side. So Nagano back to within 3 after the timeout. And the point by that man there. Oscar Madsen, his first season in Japan as well. One of 3 international players on the roster for Nagano. Lopez. Again, the matchup that we saw last night as Lopez attacking against Nagano's setter. Huge mismatch in favor of number 81 in blue. So after the service error, 13 serving 16. Lopez has to get down low for that one. Tomita blocked. It catches his shoulder on the way out. So it'll be a block point for Abe and Nagano. Rizard on the run, goes out to Tomita against the triple block. Ball gets dug down the line. Now they send it over. Rizard, Nishida, and Nishida scores. Nice in-tempo set there to Nishida. Rizard jumps, takes the blocker with him. It's a clear way through for Nishida to score. Oh no, and Nagano gets called for an out of rotation. Overlap error there. Rarely seen at this level of volleyball. It was Abe standing in the wrong position on court. So the point goes to Lucian. Now they're up 18-14. Hansen from the backcourt gets dug. Lopez was there. And no one's digging that one from Nishida. Goes off the libero and up into the crowd. Now Kudo to score to serve. Aggressive. Nishida, what an angle. Lazard, Larry, and Larry scores. So it's 21-16 on the scoreboard now here in set number 1. Tomita with a good serve. Madsen from the left side is stopped. Larry and Nishida pairing up for the block point. Shoma Tomita. 22-16. It gets Nagano out of system. They go overhead. Blocked and covered. Back to him. And the tip goes off the block and out of bounds. Serving substitutions now for Nagano. And Kushina comes in. Making his first appearance tonight. That one went home. Larry, 23-17, gets the overpass. And Yamauchi scores the quick point. So set point now for Blue Teal. There he goes aggressive. Off the court, it'll just be sent over by Madsen. Rizard steps in, Nishida, and Nishida unleashes on that one to score the 25th point. And Osaka take the opening set, 25-17.
Momen panas, bikin keringat, bau badan, dan noda. Pakai Rexona Men, deodoran pertama dengan amino acid. Berikan perlindungan 3 kali lebih kuat. Bebas.
Berita terkini, seorang narapidana berusia 40 tahun dengan inisial Jet telah melarikan diri dari ruangan tahanan. Kabarnya, dia melarikan diri pada malam hari lewat dinding yang telah dibobolnya. Kini pihak kepolisian sedang mencari keberadaan buronan itu dengan menyelidiki jejak-jejaknya.
Oh alah, kok bisa kabur ya? Nggak betah apa tuh orang di dalam penjara?
นครศรีมานำ4-2
Falco and Stephen Boyd playing well, but they can certainly deliver more from the service line. And the same can be said for Tridents, who look like they've made a few changes. Halim Farhan, who's going to come into the action, the Indonesian wing spiker. And it looks like Tridents will start with a new setter on court, Shinjo Akahoshi. So a couple of changes early from BC Nagano Tridents in this third set as they try and get back into the game. Matthew Neves and Oscar Madsen, Canada and Denmark respectively, remain their key weapons. But Stings not off to a good start as DeFalco continues with the service errors. Good coverage on the block. They are really patrolling Kentaro, and he's had to go across his body again to score. Favourite shot is the ball inside to out. The blockers are covering that. Not getting to that one, though. Kentaro's 4th point of the game. Calling out some instructions from the baseline. He's an influential leader out there on court for Stings. Nice. Abe continues to be unstoppable in that middle zone. 5th point for him. Here's the man who holds the key to a service run that can give Tridents a big lead. Matthew Neves of Canada. Able to do it this time around. 2 big servers on the other side of the net. Cause damage. DeFalco and the man about to serve, Stephen Boyer. It's Boyer that follows Neves this time around in the rotations. Pace from the floor pretty well by Farhan. And put away very tidily by Matthew Neves. 12 points for Neves. Yeah. And here is Halim Farhan, signed from Jakarta in the off-season. He's got to be careful here. Don't want too many serve errors. That's going to really hurt their rhythm in the game. It's not making Stings play for points. Fujinaka. Back in the front line. We've got a strong block out on that side. They avoid the stronger blocker and go wide to Madsen. He goes comfortably to the top of Kawahigashi. Madsen one off double figures there. Should I be? Goes back to the service line at 1m90, an undersized middle blocker, but we've seen what he can do with his attacking today. He is putting a dent in the floor. Serving pretty well too. Cheeky set from a long way off. Stings may still claim the point here. And rather slow to the floor. Matthew Neves doesn't defend the volley over from TJ DeFalco. Tridents unlucky there. Should have scored that one. Yuji next to serve. He's been impressive again today. It's easily by Farhan. Madsen tips into the block. And then hits hard into the corner. Very good. 10 points there for the Danish international.